one black woman named Brittany that stood in front of the detention complex downtown Brooklyn. She was just a regular person when she was talking to me. I had got the same email they got. Okay? It said to rally in front of the detention center downtown Brooklyn. That jail was sending people to Rikers Island when they were supposed to be taking people off Rikers Island. They were sneaking people there in the middle of the night. Y'all didn't know that. I didn't like that when I heard it. So I said, you know what? I'm going to go and support them. Even though I work in philanthropy, I'm my job. Even though I worked in philanthropy, I'm my experience. I'm not my job. So I'm going to step out here on my day off, on my time off, after work, on the time that belongs to motherfucking me, and I'm going to join the people that I'm listening to what they say and feeling what they feel. And guess what? They went out in front of that jail just to tell the people inside the jail that they loved them, that they were loved, that they weren't forgotten. And I will never forget what it felt like when I was in Bayview Correctional Facility, a facility that I thought was so popping, so much better than all the other facilities, until I heard some organizers screaming to shut that jail down. And we was like, shut it down. Now this is the best prison out of the prison. I didn't know half of what I knew now. I was a prisoner, conditioned by the prison industrial complex. They condition you. They beat you to a bloody pulp. There are no gangsters. Y'all think y'all gangsters? Do y'all really think y'all gangsters? Oh, because you never did prison time? What you did? Time in a minimal jail? You did time in jail, or you did time in a minimum prison? That don't make you tough, bro. Listen, that's easy stuff. When you start doing 5 years or more, anybody, it's not that I'm just saying that. It's statistically proven, baby. Department of Social Services said that anybody who's done 5 or plus years is emotionally and mentally unstable. They know what they're doing to you. One of my college professors for penology told us, our classmates, criminal justice, he told us, this is not the times of the barbaric, where they cut your hands off in front of a whole crowd because you stole something. No. What they do now is they put you in the criminal justice system that's meant to fry your brain cells, right? They're not supposed to touch you physically because they don't want the public to see that physical abuse. If the public sees that physical abuse, they will be outraged. So instead, they abuse you financially. They absolutely abuse you mentally. Everything about that system is to suppress and abuse you emotionally. That's why a lot of us come out emotionally unstable, and it takes a while for us to get that back. A lot to get that back. I love everybody who has ever been formerly incarcerated. Whether I fuck with you or not, whether you fuck with me or not, I love you. Because we survived some motherfucking shit. And we don't give ourselves enough credit because we're labeled a fucking scumbag of society. And we're the furthest from it, right? Because we're the ones that's cleaning up those jails, that's polishing up those jails, doing all the paintwork, or all the plastering, all the flooring, shining this shit up. For free, and for 10 cents and 15 cents an hour. And we're turning against each other inside of the penitentiary, and we're clearly turning against each other outside of the penitentiary. Because this is how it's designed for us to be against us, to support their system that only cages and traps us. There's a lot more to say. It's just that I don't really know how to talk to people that really don't try to really talk to me back. But I know y'all listening, so I talk anyway. Okay? I have a purpose. I believe in God. I believed in God my whole life. God gave me a purpose. None of this shit is me. I don't want to do this shit. But God said I will use you, and I will let him use me. Because I know what it was like to suffer for 11 years. We don't count days in the penitentiary. We're counting seconds and minutes. Y'all are out here counting hours and days. Just know that every fucking second of that time is different. You do the crime, you do the time. Guess what? My story is not a fucking lonely one, motherfuckers. I'm not out here sitting here just telling my story just to tell my story. My story points to a larger fucking picture that's going on behind the penitentiary. Even the story that I shared with y'all about sexual abuse. I'm out here speaking for women who were sexually abused, people that I had spoken up for and supported in the penitentiary and helped file their grievance. And I also was a grievance clerk. I helped to process over 700 grievances.